Hello friends, and welcome back to another episode of the Binding of Isaac, Wrath of the Lamb. As you can see from where we started, we're doing another challenge run today. But which one shall we do? How about, let's mix it up a little. Let's do Spider Boy. I believe with the Spider Boy challenge, you start with the Mutant Spider and Spider Bite. So, 4 shots, quad shot, plus a slowing effect. Fantastic items to begin with. You would be thinking, well, this should make the run fairly easy. Problem is, you get no other item rooms the entire run. So, this is sort of what we're stuck with. What we're going to be looking for, however, are boss drops, judgments, shops, provided we get enough money to go in. The cursed room, as you saw, I already went into and received nothing of benefit, but we're going to keep trying those rooms out. Those are the ways you can sort of make this run, which is already a pretty good run, into an even better run. That and also deals with the devil, of course. Deals with the angel if they show up. Of course, to get a deal with the angel, we'll have to either fight Krampus, or we'll have to get a deal with the devil, and then leave. I am going to use a bomb to get in here. I was thinking, maybe I should save it for Tinted Rocks. But to be honest, keys are what I'm going to be looking for. A pill. Could be good. Could be bad. Let's try it out. Luck up. Luck up is okay. That'll increase the chances that when we clear a room, we get a drop from the room. And in this area here is exactly what I want. If I could find a way to put a bomb in such a position where I could get both the secret room and the rock, I would. But with only one bomb, I don't want to risk it. So let's just play it safe, put a bomb here, get these 3 bombs, and a key. Then we'll use 1 bomb to check for the secret room here. And sure enough, it was there. Slot machine, oh, I would love to play you, but unfortunately no money. So let's just blow it up, just to get out of here. Another pill. Well, the first pill was good. This pill is useless. Bad gas. Poison cloud damage around me. Any enemies that were close enough to be hit by it would be poisoned severely. Unfortunately, not knowing that was poison gas, I'm not going to run next to an enemy and every time I get a pill and risk taking a hit for the potential that it could be poison damage from the bad gas. Fighting double Monstro 1 here. As you can see, the shots that I'm shooting here, the quad shot, doing fantastic damage, especially when you can hit him with all 4. But what's even better than the damage? The slowing effect. Took him out. Oh! The Eternal Fly was broken free when all the poop exploded from killing the boss. Took him out. This would be a shot speed up and an HP up. I'm going to pick it up. Not for the shot speed up, even though the shot speed up isn't terrible at this point. But really it's the health that I want. Because on the next floor we have a potential deal with the devil. As you can see, based on the map, there is no treasure room on this floor, and there will be no treasure rooms on any floors during this challenge run. But also no money, so no point in going to the shop. Basement 2, not a bad roll here. My first scent, oh beautiful, and a chest with more bombs. Never going to complain about that. 1 key, 4 bombs, and with no treasure rooms, I feel perfectly confident using as many keys as it takes to open all the golden chests I can find. Unless they're in the mob trap room. Then I won't feel as confident, but I likely will still open them up. I had a little bit of a, I don't know if you noticed that, a little bit of a lag. A bit of lag there. It's very odd. Anyway, Larry Jr. You notice I didn't wait on fighting him right away, just because I'm not hoping for a great item from the item room, because there is no item room, as I've mentioned. So there's really no reason not to come in here and fight him right away. What I'm hoping for after this fight is an HP up and a deal with the devil. Deal with the devil for maybe the Pact, the Mark. Mom's Knife would be okay. I have the quad shot, so I'm not really sure if I would feel comfortable picking up something that changes my tier effect like that. Just lots of damage would be great. Now, if this pill is good, then we're looking very pretty because there are 3 of them there. I'm hoping for Pretty Fly, Balls of Steel, Health Up, something like that. Guppy's Paw would let me turn my red hearts into spirit hearts. The Nail, which we picked up on the last run, which I can use every 6 rooms to give myself another spirit heart, and a damage boost. Neither are great, but I'm going to take the Nail. And I don't know if you saw that. When I picked up the Nail, it turned into the compass for like a brief moment there. Wow, so this is actually a health down pill. Because it's a health down pill, now that I only have 1 health container, it becomes a health up pill, which is great. Telepills. to the super secret room, which contains a spirit heart. Awesome. Now I'm going to do something in here that you might not notice other LPers do, or just other players do. I'm going to take the health down pill with me. If I make a deal with the devil for 1 heart, or 2 hearts, this health down will become a health up. And so by holding on to it, I'm potentially giving myself a health up after I make a deal with the devil. Well, it will give me a health up after I make a deal with the devil. The deal with the devil is a potential, it's not a guarantee. So I'm sort of like investing. By holding this, I'm investing in the thought that I will get another deal with the devil. Oh, watch out. And that I would then turn this health down into a health up. I think it's a safe bet that I'll probably get another deal with the devil, but maybe not on the next floor. It might be not for another 2 floors. Oh, be careful. Whoa, careful, careful. Let's take that guy out first. Now this guy's a little easier. Drop the chest. In the chest we have a bomb and a red heart. Don't need the red heart. I am going to use the nail. The nail lets me crush these rocks. Gives me a damage boost. And a spirit heart. Crushing these rocks will make it easier to take these guys out, as you can see there. Mostly I'm using it because I would like the spirit heart. I don't need the damage up right now. Strength card gives me 1 health container for 1 room. Basically the effect of the magic mushroom. A little bit extra damage, a little bit more speed. Don't need it. I'm going to hold on to my health down pill. I have 1 key. There is a golden chest there. I'll probably end up opening it, but first, let's go in here and hope for something amazing. 2 spirit hearts. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's head down here. That room is useless. I'm just going to open it. Got my key back, plus 2 cents. Still not enough money to go to the shop. I have 5 bombs, though, so if I'm playing pretty legit here, if I'm playing at the top of my game, I will use these bombs to find the secret room, get some money. Sure enough, I will indeed do that, provided I don't forget immediately after clearing this room. Now that I've cleared the room, I've completely forgotten what I was going to be doing. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to get this tinted rock and look for... Well, you know what? Do I want to do both? I'm afraid that if I put it like here, either I'll miss the rock, or I'll miss the secret room because it will be here, but I won't have accessed it. I'm going to place the bomb and try to leave real quick here. Get out of there. Excellent. I got out before the bomb blew up. This bomb now has a greater explosion radius. So I'm pretty confident that if there's a secret room there, it would have opened it for me. Which makes me think the secret room must be up here. So let's take a look. Yes, indeed. 6 cents? That's good. 6 cents is not bad. It's not enough money to make going to the shop. Ooh, 7 cents. Still not enough, though. That being said, I'm going to bomb my way in here, save the key, and just take a look. We have a 7-cent Nun's Habit. Huge pickup. With the Nun's Habit, every time I take a hit, it'll charge up my spacebar item by 3 bars. Because hits on these floors are only going to do half a heart of spirit heart damage to me. If I take 2 hits, I'll lose 1 spirit heart. The nail will have fully charged. I'll use it and get that spirit heart right back. This effectively makes me immortal until I either fight enemies that do 1 full heart of damage as opposed to 1 half heart, or I get far enough along in the game where the womb is at, where every enemy does 1 full heart. I'm looking to see if there's any way I can get 1 more penny. I don't think there is, so let's just move on. Caves 1, not a bad roll here. Caves being the easier of the 2 floors, the other one being the catacombs. Oh, live bomb. Just keep away from that thing. There's our boss. Finding the boss is very early, which is very good when I have so many spirit hearts. I'm not worried about taking red heart damage on the boss, which means I'm not worried about hurting my chances for a deal with the devil. Let's go in here and take down whoever we have. Gertie, one of my least favorite bosses. Gertie often surprises me and does damage to me when I least expect it. And if we can keep the slowing effect on him, his shots will be much slower, much easier to dodge. Use the nail for the damage up. Also, because I took a hit, I thought using the nail would be fine to get back the spirit heart that I took in damage. We can keep it nice and slow. It looks like his shots won't reach me before they disappear, which is good. And hitting him with all 4 of these tiers when I can does extra damage to him over time. Oh, shoot. Extra damage from over time. There we go. Took him down. Getting hit was not a huge deal because it was only spirit heart damage. And as you can see, it charged up my nail by 3 of the 6 bars it needs. So, really nothing lost there. Take out the nub. The pentagram couldn't have asked for a better pickup here. The damage up is going to be huge, especially with my quad shot. And we have flying, or damage and speed up. This will take both of my red hearts, which will then make my pill into a health up pill, so I'll be stuck with one red heart. I can't take them both in good conscience, because if I do, I will lose all my spirit hearts, all my red hearts, and I'll be one hit from death. I am going to take the damage up. Use the health up. I have the nail fully charged, so in my next room I'm going to use the nail. Abandon the flying item for now, the Lord of the Pit. Don't get me wrong, Lord of the Pit is good, and it would prevent me from taking a lot of damage. But when you have quad shot, and you just picked up the pentagram, you're sort of on a damage high. You just want to let it ride. My damage now should be fantastic. Use the nail just before I cleared that room to get the health up, and then the one charge. Telepills. Let's take them. Move me to a room that I hadn't been to. Wanted it to take me to, like, maybe the curse room, the top secret room, maybe the Ayekalooter room. Any of those would have been fine. A little disappointed we didn't get it, but not the end of the world. Take out these guys. My damage is now substantially greater than when I started the run. Tearing through everything. With quad shot, that's good news. Matchstick increases my bomb drops and gives me bombs from things like chests. I believe guaranteed, or at least pretty darn close to guaranteed. So that's good. Take this guy out. If I could fly, I could get in there and get whatever drop comes. Can't fly, so I can't get up there. That being said, I don't regret the decision to go with the mark. Let's open this. Got a bomb out of that. Unfortunately, it was a troll bomb. But the money's nice. The key's nice. My damage is so good that this room is not going to pose a threat at all. As long as I keep my wits about me, I shouldn't take any damage here. Almost let that fly just coast right into me. Too busy looking up at the mob on the top of the screen, not paying enough attention to the bottom. Oh! Well, you know what? I took a hit, but charged up my nail, which gave me back a full spirit heart. So not a big deal at all. Can't believe I took a hit. I was just like, oh, this guy will be dead in one hit. Let me just pass right through the spot his corpse will be. And no, his corpse is not there. You didn't get the kill in one hit. Be careful. In Isaac, I think a large majority of the damage that at least I take, I assume other players take as well, is just from not being careful enough. Another bomb. With 3 bombs, I will likely be able to find the secret room on this floor. I'm just going to look up here. It's a possible spot. Might as well check it while I'm here. Negative. Not there. Let's go down. Oh, this is one of those rooms where if you're not careful enough, it's easy to take damage because you don't have a lot of space to dodge. Let's just take these guys out. Without taking any damage. Very nice. Another bomb. As I mentioned earlier, not going to complain about getting bombs. Especially in a run like this where keys aren't as important. I'll pick up this half a heart. Keys aren't as important because you don't have item rooms. The only thing keys are going to be useful for are things like gold chests, the shop, that sort of thing. Oh, troll bomb. Ooh, that was close. That was very close. Hang on just one moment. Oh, sorry about that. Let's go up here. Still no secret room. Well, I've looked at all the spots I think have a pretty good potential to be the secret room. I don't want to check anywhere else, because with only 2 bombs, I think it would be a waste. No treasure room, since that's part of the challenge run, so let's just move on. 7 cents on this floor means there's a potential for an arcade. Curse of Darkness means I'm not sure I want to actually go around looking for it. If I bump into it, that's great, but I'm going to be lost this whole time, because building the map in my mind is very difficult for me. And I don't want to take out a piece of paper and a pencil and start, plotting out the map by hand. The secret room here, good find. Item contained therein is the 1-up. We've seen this item before, but in case you don't remember. The 1-up respawns me with however many red heart containers I had when I died. 2 live bombs. Oh, 4 live bombs. Although that kind of live bomb is different than the other kind. Not too bad, though. Got rid of him before I took damage. The quad shot does enough damage that it's able to basically just push him right out of the way. Blow him up in one shot. Be careful on these guys. These guys are blind. They just throw their projectiles randomly. There's probably the shop. There's 6 keys. I'm just going to pop in here. It's not the shop. It's the library. Use the Book of Sin for a bomb. Touch Book of Telepathies. The telepathy for dummies. Book of Telepathies. Touch the telepathy for dummies so that it doesn't appear again in another library or item room. Of course, there are no item rooms, and so it'll never appear in an item room. But I don't want to see it again as another library item if I go into a second library after that one on a future floor. There can only be one library per floor, so there won't be a second library on this floor, but there could potentially be a library on one of the future floors. Watch out for these guys. They can do a whole heart of damage. Let me pop my nail heal here just to get the extra spirit heart. Spirit hearts now are nearly to the edge of my top right corner. Remember that if I get 2 full rows of hearts, you can continue to gain hearts, you just won't be able to see them. You have the safety cap. I'm going to pick that up. Safety cap increases our pill drops. We're doing okay for bombs. Not great, but okay. I want to switch it up. More pills would be nice. Recall we have a health down in the rotation, which, because I only have 1 red heart, would actually at this point be a health up if I found it again. Because you can't take a health down to go down to 0 hearts. So if you had 0 hearts, it's a health up. If you had 1 heart, it's a health up. 2 or more, and it's a health down. Dodge these Gish shots. Even though they're super predictable, it's still pretty easy to get hit by them. You're not paying enough attention. Well, here we have a gray chest. I'll play this room. I'll open it. Oh, 2 bombs. I was hoping for maybe a dime or a nickel. But 2 bombs, not a big deal. Not going to complain. We're now at 6 bombs, which should be more than enough to at least look for, ouch, every secret room in the future. One of the things I didn't mention about the nail, I did mention it steps on rocks and crushes them. I did mention it's a damage up. I don't know if I mentioned it's a speed down for the room that you use it in. And I don't know if I mentioned that it also gives you a poison touch effect for the room. So any enemies that bump into me, I should damage them. Let's fight our boss. No point in sticking around on that floor any longer than we have to. Don't have enough money for the shop. No item room. So really no point in hanging around. Oh, careful. Careful! My rate of fire is pretty low, but my damage is pretty high. So be careful around these guys. Don't let them trap you like those guys almost did for me. Whew. Pretty fancy dodging. I must say, that's all luck. That's not skill. Unlocked something cute. That would be Chad. Based on that picture, would be my guess that would be Chad. Pick up our health up. Check out what Satan's got for us. He's got the luck foot for 3 spear hearts. I'm gonna take it. You got the Book of Belial for 1. I'm going to pass on that because I like my nail. I believe the Book of Belial does more damage than the nail, but the nail has those extra added effects. The Luck Foot is the item Kane starts with. It should make it so I always win on tarot card slot machines. Increase my chances of winning on all other gambling apparatuses. Let's just head down. Also, it makes all pills into good pills. So that health down should now be a permanent health up. Even though if I'm at 2 hearts, it should still act as a health up pill. We've got Judgment here. I'm going to play Judgment instead of going to the shop. If I lose all my money on Judgment here, I'll go into the shop to see if it's greed. Well, I didn't lose all my money. I still have 7 cents, so if there's an item that's for sale in the shop, I can pick it up. The ladder's not going to be super useful. There is no item for sale. I don't really need the Spirit Heart. With the nail, I should be getting plenty of Spirit Hearts. The portable slot machine, if I had a ton of money, would be worth the pickup. But in this case, it's not. Watch out for that. Oh, that was close. Thought that little spider was going to sneak right in. Give me a bad time. Lucky for me, he did not. There we go, and one more. Oh, one more. Be careful. Stop looking away from the screen for a second. Oh, that was close. These nubs, as I've mentioned before, are blind. They just kind of toss their attack in any direction at random. There are times where I swear they're shooting right for me, though. Take them out. There's a golden poop in the top right corner. which I will open for hopefully more money, but it could also be the counterfeit penny. This is not the counterfeit penny. It's just actual money, which is good. I'm now past 15 cents. So I could buy that slot machine. As I mentioned before, it's not really worth it unless you have a lot of money. So I'm going to pass on it. I'm going to save my money for the next floor, where I will likely bump into Greed in the shop and not be able to use my money at all on him. On the shop, not on Greed himself. Since that is the likely scenario, what I'm hoping for is another Judgment. Judgment can give me shop items, can also give me health up. So, you know, that would be best case scenario. Take this guy out. Chest. Chest is more money. Well, you know, I said I didn't have enough money to make that portable slot machine viable, but I'm starting to think maybe I'm getting to the point where, ouch, I have enough money for that. This is one of those rooms where it's really hard to get past these guys and not take damage because of the way that the room is set up. It's really beneficial for them. Luck up, might as well take it. I could have taken less damage in that room. I should have taken less damage in that room. I had the ladder, so I could have dodged more effectively. That being said, I just wasn't playing at my best. And the hangmen are gone. I don't need those 2 hearts. I could look for the secret room, and I will. Let's place a bomb here and look for the secret room. It is there. Inside is flying. Well, shoot, if I had gotten this secret room first, before I went to that room with the chub-throwing, walking vagina monsters. Yeah, I think that's what they're called. Chub-throwing, walking vagina monsters. That sounds about right. Anyway, if I had gone to that room first, I would have had flying. And ouch. And the flying would have helped me prevent me from taking damage. Helped me to not take damage. Would have prevented me from taking damage. But alas, I didn't have flying at the time. I could go fight that boss right away. I probably should, but I'm still going to go down here anyway. Use the nail. Oh, shoot, and then immediately lose that spirit heart I gained from the nail. There we go. My spirit heart situation could be better. Could be worse. The keys, we're looking fine on keys. We have plenty of keys. I can fly in this room, so I shouldn't take damage from these guys. Since there's so many safe areas. Since I can fly, they can't get to me. There we go, 1 left. Oh, there we go. This pill is health up. And that's why you continue exploring. Also, that library. I can get 2 more books out of the rotation. I didn't pick up Book of Belial, as you recall, so I believe that can still appear in the library, because I didn't touch it. I didn't want to pay the 1 heart container to get it out of the rotation. But there's also other books that could still be in here. Book of Revelations would change the boss into a Horseman of the Apocalypse, and give me a Spirit Heart, so let's just do it. Book of Belial, as I said, I didn't pick it up in the Devil Room, so it could appear, and sure enough it did. The nail is fully charged, I'm going to use it in this room, against Pride. Pride shouldn't be a problem here. It's pretty easy. Dropped me a tarot card, the Magician, homing shots for 1 room. Don't care about it, just going to use it. Remember, this pill has to be positive or neutral. Sure enough, it was positive, because we have the luck flip. Let's pick up this half heart, make a left turn here, pick up this full heart. Now I'm back to full health. With 5 bombs and 8 keys, I don't think I need to go down and fight that mob trap room, even though it shouldn't give me any kind of problem. We used Book of Revelations, as you may recall, moments ago. So, Horseman of the Apocalypse appeared as our boss. That's how that works. You use the Book of Revelations, it replaces whatever boss would be here with Horseman of the Apocalypse. Or possibly the pony. Usually, War would be running at me, full speed, charging, but because we have the slowing shot on him, he's unable to speed up. Cube of Meat circles around me, intercepts bullets. It's a good thing. Spirit of the Night would give me Spectral Tears. I already have the flying, so it won't give me that. Guppy's Head would be a spacebar item that would replace the nail. Make blue attack fly spawn. Every time I use it, once per room. Not as good as the nail, so I'm going to keep the nail. And proceed down to Necropolis 2 or Depths 2? The Depths 2, okay. Easier of the 2 floors, so I'm not complaining about that. Although with my damage, and my flying, and my item suite, I think that either of the 2 floors would have been fine for me. Quad shot with slowing, real powerful. 2 bombs and a key. The nail is charged up, so let's use it on the next room with enemies in it. Yeah, let's just use it. Fly over here, take these guys out. Get the spirit heart for using it. It's the only reason why I use it. I don't need the extra damage, at least not in a room like that. And crushing the rocks is great if there's a tinted rock or something like that, but normal rocks, when you crush them, no huge benefit to that. Uh-oh, these guys. These leapers often at least hit me once or twice, but with this amount of damage, they're going down pretty quick. No sweat. Another great chest. I'm surprised that there have been no golden chests in those rooms. Usually those rooms are, at least in my experience, about 50% golden chest, 20%, well, 20% item, maybe 15% item, and the remaining 35% being great chests, but not this run. The Joker will take me to a deal with the devil. This is the depths too, so I'll be fighting Mom in this room. So let's use the Joker. Guppy's tail increases my chest drops, and it's an item I haven't picked up yet. Basically, at this point, golden chests will drop like, I don't want to say all the time, but pretty darn common. Most drops are replaced with golden chest drops. You occasionally get keys, you occasionally get bombs, but it seems like your golden chest ratio just tripled. So I'm expecting some golden chests from clearing these rooms. I don't know if it's only golden chests or if it's golden and gray chests are increased. I assume it's both are increased. Let's go in the middle here where I can't be touched. These guys can't path to me, so they just freeze. They don't know what to do. They can't figure out how to get to me. Come over here, and then, oh, we see you again. No, just kidding. No idea how to get to you. There's my first golden chest. Spirit Heart, great pickup. Expect, like I said, more golden chests because of Guppy's tail. Guppy's tail also is the first of 3 items you need to become Guppy. But if you recall, I skipped out on Guppy's. That was a great chest. And the red patch, every time I take a hit, it will increase. It gives me a 25% chance to increase my damage. In an arcade. Remember, we have the lucky foot, so playing in the arcade makes sense. But let me show you a little other thing you can do with the nail and the nuns have it. Look at my spirit hearts and my red hearts. Ugh. 2, then pick up this heart, and then use my nail. Play again. Once, twice. Oh, well, look at that. It blew up into the IV bag. Unfortunate. I would have loved a health up instead. Did I play you? I did, but I did not actually use my play on you. Yeah, let's just leave. I don't really need any consumables. With the nail, you can repeatedly play that machine. Every time you lose a red heart, you gain a spirit heart. Once you're down to half of a red heart, it won't kill you. It'll start taking your spirit hearts, which makes it so you can play that thing ad infinitum, or basically continue playing it forever. Let's go over here. Use the nail to get my spirit heart, my free spirit heart. Might as well pick it up. Take these guys out. No sweat. Come down here. This guy can't see me. Look, he can't see me, but I don't have the range to hit him. If I did, I could attack him over here without any risk. Not that there's really a lot of risk. These guys are pretty predictable. But just the thought, they can't see all the way across the room. There's the shop. I've got the keys for it. Inside is the map. The treasure map, which will reveal the whole map, plus show me where the secret room is. Secret room's up here. Might as well use the bomb to go in and see what is hiding inside. It's Greed. I should have known that because Greed was not in the shop, but he was supposed to be, which means that there's a mini-boss somewhere on the floor. Let's take him out. I could farm him for lots of money, by killing him and then leaving the room without killing his spawns. No point. I have tons of money already. But just something to keep in mind that is a potential strategy if you're running low on money. Which I am not. As with many of the strategies and tips and tricks in this game, you have to kind of assess your situation and decide whether or not it's worth your time to take advantage of that sort of event. I almost want to call it a glitch, that sort of glitch, but at the same time, this is a roguelike, and so those kind of events, if you know about them and you take advantage of them, I just consider that to be more a strategy than a glitch. I'm not saying that the programmer originally intended for it to be there, but it's been known for so long and they didn't remove it that it makes me think that they're okay with it. Come in here, use the nail. Come down here where it's nice and safe. Oh, watch out for this guy. Oh. Oh, Mom's foot. Got me there. Hit her eye, the hand, hit the door. Watch out for this grub thing. Oh, went a little bit too far to the left there. You know what? Let's just fly around. Take some hits on the foot. Get some hits on the eye when you can. Oh! Close. Get some more hits here on the eye. Cuba meat spinning around, slapping the door a little bit. Oh, shoot her. Watch out for that. Almost got Mom taken out here. With this much damage, she's not that hard. And there we go. Unlike the other challenge runs, in this one we get to keep going. So I got the spoon for a speed up, which is good because I was feeling a little slow. Feeling a little sluggish. We've got the map, but no compass, so we don't know which one of these terminuses, termini, I guess would be the plural there. We don't know which one will take us to the boss. Another pill. It's got to be a good pill because with the lucky foot, tears up. So that means one of those 2 tears up I received would have been in tears down without having picked up the lucky foot. Let's go over and then let's go up. I'm feeling up might be the path. It's hard to know for sure. In fact, some would say it's impossible to know for sure on this kind of map layout. So you just kind of have to go with your hunch. The nail is fully charged. Up was a library. At least it's a special room. I will go into that library. I'm not sure which books I haven't touched yet. But remember, after I touch every book that can spawn in the library, after you do that, the library becomes a double item room. Even on a challenge run with no item rooms, there'll be 2 item room pool items in there. Take another luck up. We've been doing pretty well for luck. Book of Shadows and Anarchist Cookbook. I believe those might be the last books that I haven't touched, because I have not unlocked Monster Manual yet. Which means that if there's a library on Util 2, or the Room 2, it could potentially have items in there for us. That being said, those items aren't really necessary. Spider Boy is a pretty powerful challenge run. So, you can beat it without any extra items. Remember, we have the safety cap, so that pill that came out of that golden chest, probably because of the safety cap. And more money, more keys. Now I'm thinking top right? No, bottom right. Let's try bottom right. Opened up the secret room, but remember we've already been in there. Hearts, stars, horseshoes, clovers, and blue moons. Pots, golden rainbows. I have no idea what unlocked the Forgotten Horseman in here, but one of those rocks I stepped on was a tinted rock, so maybe it's blow up so many tinted rocks and that unlocks the Horseman. Conquest. Hopefully we don't bump into him on this run, because Conquest will drop the white pony, which gives you flying, but it's a spacebar item, and we don't need it. There we go. I took enough damage to recharge my nail again, but let's wait and use it in this room. Oh, careful. Careful. When you get the slowing shot on these guys and their red bloody laser becomes a white bloody laser, I'm not going to tell you what that makes me think of. I'm not going to say it out loud, but I just want you to think, what could that possibly be? The red laser gets a white tinge to it, shoots out of the vagina monster. Who knows what that could be? Who knows? Anyway, the slowing effect here, helping me out quite a bit. Slowing effect doesn't just slow down the enemies, it slows down their projectiles too. Another pill. Pill is another luck up pill. Safety cap really paying for itself here, which is great because it actually costs nothing, and so it's doing more than paying for itself. The doppelganger up there. Just gotta be careful and not shoot at it, and it won't shoot at you. Lead it right up here under the spikes, take it out. Plenty of ways to kill those guys. You could use the bomb trick, where you plant a bomb, move it into the bomb. You could use your orbiter, because those guys don't give you contact damage when they touch you. A bit of a chain reaction there between all the green exploding flies. So it turns out that Mom's heart probably was in the top corner. I'm going to explode this room even though I know it can't be. I was going to say because I'm not going to take damage in it. As I begin to mutter the words, I immediately take damage. Not a huge deal because the nail just refills it. But I was hoping for a good drop, maybe another golden chest. Alas, not the case. And I have so much health that I don't feel like there's too much risk exploring the end rooms there. Could always be a judgment. With all this money, I would love to give him some. That's the problem. You got all this money you want to give to charity, and you just can't find the charity to give it to. If you're having trouble finding a charity to give money to, let me suggest the Humble Indie Bundle, which is where you can give to charities such as the Red Cross or Child's Play, and in exchange you get Steam Unlock codes for mostly independent, but occasionally first-tier games, first-party developed games. You know, is that the word I'm looking for? First-tier games. For basically top-tier, high-level games, but also indie games. And I often find the indie games to be a little bit more fun than some of the higher-budget, higher-known named games. There we go. Another pill. Like I was saying, in these chests, it seems like you're always finding pills when you have the safety cap. Health up, I'll take it, and then I'll heal up that heart with the half red heart containers that fell here. Or half red heart drops. Fighting Death. Death will give us another cube of meat. There is a glitch where he occasionally drops the pony, or the white pony in some cases, but for the most part, cube of meat is what you can expect from him. And doing so will allow that cube of meat to team up with my current cube of meat and give me super meat, what do I call him? Bacon double cheeseburger meat, which will fire with me, which is nice. We also got to deal with the devil room, where I can pick up the dead cat, which I will not, which would give me 9 lives, but drop my red heart containers down to 1. Or, what is this, the Pact, which is a damage and rate of fire up, which I will take, because, oh yeah, lots of damage. The nail is fully charged. I could use it, but let's use it in a room with enemies, so I can get the benefit from the extra damage it's going to deal out. Look right up here. Took a hit from that bullet hell frenzy of shots that just came out from the opening there. Took another hit because, you know, if you're going to do one, you might as well take 2. Not really. That was not on purpose at all. And use the nail a second time. I don't believe it gives you a stacked damage by using it twice in one room, but it does give you an additional spirit heart. Almost got this guy down. There we go. Key and a golden chest. Golden chest contains a range up in the form of Mom's heals. How's my range looking? Almost all the way across the room, which is good. Doppelganger. I could let my orbital kill him, like so. Or I could, because I can fly, walk him right up here onto the spikes. Troll bomb in the middle, don't want it. Double lust fight. I can fly, so this is not too hard. If I had spectral tears, I could hit lust while floating over the rocks. Because I don't, I have to pop out from my safety to do some damage. Or I could just let Meat Boy slowly work her down. But because I can fly and I'm pretty fast, there's no risk in running around this room doing damage to her. Oh, that was a little foolish. But you know what? Not a big deal. Let's get that heart right back. Room's taken care of. Destroyed the rocks in case there were any hidden tinted rocks. No pill in that chest. Been a long time since we opened a chest with no pill. Having the luck foot means that I'll win this every single time I play it. I have 71, now 69. 69 cents. So I might as well play it a little bit. We just picked up Cancer, which will give us a double rate of fire. With Quad Shot, that's a good pickup. The Ace of Spades, right here, increases our chance of getting tarot cards or playing cards. The Pinky's Eye gives us a certain percentage chance that one of our shots will do poison damage to the enemy. You can see what shot it is based on the color of the shot. The Missing Page, 5% chance when I take damage that I'll have a Necronomicon effect play out in the room, doing damage to all the enemies. Pushpin turns 1 out of every 10-ish, about 10% chance that one of our shots will become spectral. And Piercing. Child's Heart. I'm trying to pick up every trinket that I say the name of. Child's Heart increases our heart drops. The Emperor Tarot card teleports us straight to the boss. What am I doing? I don't want any of those. I want the cancer trinket. There you go. Let's play this one more. Safety cap. Let's play this one more time. And it blew up into Crystal Ball. Crystal Ball, when the slot machine blows up, there's a chance it'll become the Crystal Ball as opposed to just blowing up and dropping items. When you use a Crystal Ball, as I just did there, it drops either a trinket, or a Spirit Heart, or a Tarot card. And it acts as a map and compass for the room. For the floor, I should say. So I used it once, revealed all the special rooms. You can see there's actually a library on this floor, which I should go check out because I've gone to so many already that this might be a double item room library. I'm not sure. That's only going to happen if there are no more books in the pool of books that can be accessed from a library. So if I've touched every book item in the game thus far, it will indeed be a double item room. Down here we have a health container in a boss mob trap room. Let's fight the bosses here. Should be 2 bosses. First one will be Loki. What's the second one going to be? Is it Chubby? Is it Chubbs? The Chubster? I believe it is. No, it's Monstro 2. Monstro 2. I often forget which bosses you bump into on which floors. This one is Monstro 2. Get him in this Monstro 2 lock. Let him shoot his white tinted blood laser at me. With my damage, he never stood a chance. Golden chest gave us 2 cents, 2 bombs. Money is just crazy high. Another tarot card machine. Why not just look at all the rest of the trinkets while we're here? There's the flat penny. When I pick up a cent, the flat penny drops a key 50% of the time next to the cent that you pick up. Left hand. Left hand turns all chests into red chests. With my Guppy's tail, getting that left hand would turn all the chests that Guppy's tail is providing me into red chests, which would probably be worth picking up. To be honest, probably a little bit more useful at this point in the game, because those chests can contain like items that you could use, teleports to the deal with the devil, spirit hearts, that sort of thing. But I have a love of cancer here as a trinket, because it's basically doubling the amount of damage I do every second. And I'm not going on any farther than this floor. I believe this floor is the end of this challenge run. And so it's probably not necessary to swap out. I am going to go up to this library just to see if we have the double item rooms. Take these guys out. I use the nail so I can break these rocks. I don't know why I'm not. I should break every rock, and when you use the nail, break every rock because, ta-da! Tinted rocks can be hiding on this floor. They don't look any different than normal rocks. So use it as much as you can. I did indeed get enough books to make this into a double item room. Let's pick up the black bean. You recall this item when I take a hit, it does a poison cloud around me. And this is a follower, a little chubby. When you shoot, he'll launch himself out, nom 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 nom, and do like piercing damage to whatever he hits. Great for taking out enemies behind enemies. Great for dishing out damage. He's pretty good. He's one of my favorite familiars. And if you can line up his shots and shoot him correctly, ouch, panic fart. If you can line him up correctly, you can use him pretty well. He can dish out pretty substantial damage to some bosses. Especially bosses that have multiple parts. So he hits the one part, goes through, it hits the next part. Like Larry Jr. or Chad. Or Chubb. Any of those guys. With multiple parts. He's pretty good. Take out these laser eyes. We're fighting It Lives. This might be the first time we fought It Lives, because it seems like every time I get ready to get down to this floor to fight him, I get a teleport to Satan instead. Use the nail here, do a little bit extra damage. Slow us down a little, but not a big deal. The extra damage is going to go a long way. Here we go. Just laying into this guy. Chubbs is taking out the zombies. He pierces right through them. He's a good guy like that. Let's drop a bomb here. Get some shots in there. And with my quad shot mass damage, Mom never stood a chance. We've unlocked the spider butt. And I could end it there, or I could go fight Satan. I think I'm going to go fight Satan. Might as well, right? Might as well. I don't think he's going to stand much of a chance with my amazing quad shot, but you can be often surprised by the amount of damage you'll take in hell getting to Satan. He does a pretty good job building his floor up, making it pretty buff. There's a champion version of war. Champion version of war is not going to stand a chance against my slowing quad shot. Suck it, champion version of war. Dropped us a luck uphill. You know, luck is something that we've gotten a ton of on this run. Now, I just remembered I have the Emperor card. I could just teleport right to Satan. But you know what? Let's just clear the room. Clear the floor, I should say. At least as much of it as it takes to find him naturally. Health up in the golden chest. Let's check down here first. Oh, shoot, I hate this room. We got these eyeballs hiding in the rocks. They're tough. Tinted rock kind of blends in with the floor. One spear heart. I'm not going to complain about that. Took some damage there that I was not expecting. And there we go. Use it. Tammy's head. You've seen it before. Spacebar item, once per room. Does damage all around you. Starting to run low on keys, but I am doing fantastic for bombs, fantastic for coins, fantastic for health. So I think we're still doing okay. I wouldn't mind a couple more keys, but to be honest, 3 keys. How likely am I to run into 3 more golden chests on this floor? Not very. Not very. Let's get a couple shots down here. Take care of that guy. A library. I was not expecting Satan to be an avid reader. But you know what that means. 2 more items. X-ray specs opens up secret room and top secret room for me if I'm in a room next to it. Mom's pad freezes enemies. Lets me just beat on them. Still think the nail is a better bet for us. As you can see, the secret room entrance is open. I've already been to it, so the sound didn't play. But it's open for me because of my X-ray specs. Let's open this. Got my key back, and that's all. This is a normal mob room, not a boss mob room, but because we're so far along in the game here, it's going to be 3 of the first level bosses. Or the weaker bosses. You can see little Chubby there just tearing through this guy. And last we have Monstro 1. Focus on 1 monster at a time. Makes the fight much easier. Less to do in your mind when you only have 1 enemy instead of 2. Great chest, picked up another spirit heart. Let's just look over here. Easy room. Not what I was hoping for, but easy room all the same. Hoping for a judgment would be nice. Maybe what else would be good? I guess just a judgment, to be honest with you. Some mini bosses can drop items, and fighting them wouldn't be too bad. Maybe another round with Lust to give myself an additional chance at Poison Touch would be good. Poison Touch combined with my Panic Farts would do massive damage upon contact with enemies. And there we go. Nail is charged. I should have used it there, but I'll just use it here instead. Oh, that was close. Almost got me. Too slow, laser beam, too slow. Another chest, 2 more keys. Probably not going to need them, but I'm still thankful to have them. 95 cents. This is the Fallen. Not a great room draw, because I'm going to be fighting the Fallen again momentarily in the boss room, so it's like, hey, you like Fallen? We put some Fallen in the floor with Fallen as a boss, so you can fight Fallen and then immediately go and fight Fallen again. Completely butchered that joke, but I think you get the point. And there we go. 1 final chest. We achieved absolute wealth, 99 cents, the most you can get. Plenty of bombs. Don't need the keys for anything else. There's really nothing left to do on this floor. Let's go and visit Satan. Satan. Prepare yourself. Boom. That was good. And then use the nail here. Got him slowed down. Oh, I was going to say kick that bomb in there, but unfortunately I didn't give myself enough room to back up and kick it. There we go. Kick it. Take down one of these micro fallens. Second fallen down. Now it's Satan himself. Pain. Squalor. Ow. It's not so bad. You can stick on the side and dodge his attacks, even when he's shooting at full speed. It's not too hard. He does give you a pretty big opening there. Now that he's dropping his hooves, just big circles. Big squares, basically, around the room. If you're going to be in a situation where a bomb fly is going to be in your way, just path around him, or let him run right into you. That's another strategy that you could try out. Just let him run right into you. Success. That guy's taken care of. There's the chest. When I touch the chest, the run will end. Let's use our Q. Cleaned up the room. And let's... Oh, we've already seen this ending before. Same ending you always see when you get Satan defeated, ending 11. So that wasn't bad. That was a pretty good run. Hopefully we had a good time. Let's take a look at our stats before we go here. Another kill. More items. Things are looking good. We still have tons of secrets to find, though. So, until next time, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And take care, y'all.